Hey guys, it's Emma here at Kurious Knits. I have a progress video for you guys for my waistcoat. This has been a long time coming, just due to the fact that I've been doing other things and partly that I haven't been picking this project up as much as I should be because not that it's hard because it's just purls and knits, but the pattern that I'm working off of, sometimes I'm struggling to interpret some of it, and also some of the wool that I'm working with is really hard to work with, so I'm not necessarily enjoying this. I can't wait to see how it comes out in the end, but I'm not necessarily enjoying this project as much as I have with other projects, so I'm kind of putting it off and doing other things as well, hence why this project video is like weeks later than I would normally do a progress video. But let me just show you, what I've got so far. So before I show you, I need to show off this awesome thing that my parents got me for my birthday a couple of months ago. So it's basically for knitting. It's a bag to keep your wool in, and it's got side pockets that you can keep all your bits and pieces in, and a front zip pocket, which I haven't used yet, but I'm sure I'll find something to put in there. And then it's got some inside pockets as well. And as I say, you can just keep your wool in here, and it's also got these handy bits here in the bag. So basically you put the wool that you're working with in the bag, thread it out through here, and it means that your wool stays in the bag. You don't have to worry about it rolling across the floor or getting dirty or anything. It stays in here and it is really awesome. So I have been using this with my latest knitting project and I'm loving it, and I love it that it's purple because that's one of my favourite colours. So yes, thanks Mum and Dad for this. It's freaking awesome. I love it. So on to the waistcoat. So it comes, you make it in separate pieces. So I have the whole of the back piece so far. That's the first bit in the pattern. So let me show you that. So this is the correct side. So this is the back piece so far, and you can see where the armholes are. So I've done those armholes. I've never done that before. So that was also something interesting in the pattern. It wasn't that complicated, which I was happy with, because I was worried that this would be really complicated, because as I say, most of the things I've done have been scarves. So this is something completely different, but it was actually easy enough to figure out. So that is the armholes there. I'm working on the left front now, I think. So that is the whole back piece, and then this is one of the sides so far. So I haven't finished it yet. I've got a few more bits to go, but that is the sides. And these are the instructions I'm working with, so it should make that. So it doesn't have sleeves, thank God, because I thought it would just be too much for my little brain to handle. But yeah, so I've been working through them. I've ticked the bits that I've done so far, and it also comes in, and you can make it in different sizes. So I've gone with the size 12, so I've circled all the bits, the relevant bits in the pattern that are for the size 12. So I'm really pretty much a size 10, but I figured if I'm going to make a mistake, I'd rather it be a bit bigger, just in case I make it too small, and then hopefully it will still fit me. But yeah, as I say, I'm working on the left front at the moment, and then I'll go on to the right front and see how it all joins up, because I haven't really been reading forward much. I've just been going along as I'm going. But as I said, yeah, the wool, the specific one that I'm working with right now, which is like the main colour for the main section of the waistcoat, so it would be the light bit on this one. That's just all one colour, so that's a bit easier. But yeah, the light bit in this one is the grey bit in the one I'm making, but the wool is it's kind of hard to work with, so I don't know if you'll be able to see this properly, but the string bit itself is quite thin, but it has all these like loops and whorls and things, and the problem with that is that my needles will keep going into one of those loops, which will then make it a lot tighter than it's supposed to be, and I'll find it kind of hard to knit and like see this thin little like bit of thread, like where it is, and that I'm not accidentally knitting two things together or just like totally not getting it in the place I'm needing to go. So yeah, that's quite stressful and annoying, this wool, and I wish this wasn't like the main bit of the waistcoat. I wish this was kind of one of these blue bits instead, so I wouldn't have to work with it so often, because those bits are not bad. They're just, they're thick and chunky, and they're like that, but they're not so like loose with the loops and the whorls and things, so it's not as easy to like accidentally stick the needle in the wrong place. So I prefer those ones, but unfortunately this is the main colour for this design. So I think maybe when I've done this one, see how it goes, I will make it again, maybe with like, I'll just pick a ball of wool and just knit it all one colour, so like a ball of wool that's, you know, like multicoloured. I might try that. I found some on like a website that I like, and I think it would look nice, so I'll maybe try it again with just like one ball but that's multicoloured and see if that's easier, because like switching between the colours and everything as well is a bit annoying. It's not too bad because it's just knits and pearls, as I say, so it's not that hard, but it's just working with this wool is not great. And I think on the pattern, as I say, I'm finding some of it hard to interpret what they're meaning, and I have, I think, misinterpreted some parts. So it still worked, and I've managed to make it work so far, but the parts that I maybe have misinterpreted, with the amount of colour that's supposed to be, how many rows are supposed to be these colours, I'm just having to remember to misinterpret that same bit on this side and on the next side so that they will all match up when I put them all together. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, this is all I have so far, and I'm gonna crack on this weekend and get some more done, hopefully. So yeah, this is what I'm working with so far. It's nice, it feels really nice and soft, like it's gorgeous. It's just really annoying to work with. But that is the progress so far, guys. That is it for this one. But as always, leave some comments down below, give it a like, share it with your friends, and I will catch you next time, guys. Bye!